What's going on, coin collectors out there? Got a great video for you here. This video is going to feature all 5 of the state quarters that were made in 2003. That is going to be Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. So let's get into it. These are some great quarters, and I'm going to have some great content for you here to share about the quarter. So let's start it off and get right into Illinois, the land of Lincoln. So there's the man on the front right there, Abraham Lincoln. This quarter was made on January 2nd, 2003, and features a young Abraham Lincoln. Now, if you subscribe to my channel, you might have seen some other videos I made about Abraham Lincoln on some specialty 2009 pennies. So those are pretty cool as well. So here he is on the quarter. We've got Chicago city skyline on the right. You've got a farm scene on the left. So there actually weren't that many of these quarters produced. There were only 463 million produced, which to the novice person might seem like not that many quarters, but compared to the other state quarters, that's not many at all. Next up, sliding right in, is Alabama, the birthplace of Helen Keller. Now, Helen Keller is very, very famous because she was born in Alabama and she lost her sight and her hearing, but later learned how to both read and write. So this quarter is special in that it's a special tribute to her because there you see is some Braille lettering. So Alabama became a state in 1819. You see that at the top of this quarter, and this quarter was produced on March 17th, 2003. There were 457.4 million of these produced. Next up, we have my favorite state quarter of them all, my home state, the state of Maine. So this quarter features the Permaquid Point Lighthouse, a lighthouse that is very famous in the state of Maine that I have actually never been to. I've been to lighthouses that are more in southern Maine but don't venture up along the coast that often, and that's where this lighthouse is found. So Maine became a state in 1820, just a year after Alabama, and there were a total of 448 million of these quarters produced. Maine had the lowest mintage of quarters for all of 2003. Next quarter up, sticking with the same letter in the alphabet, is Missouri. Missouri became a state 1 year after Maine, and this quarter features Lewis and Clark on their return trip to St. Louis. So you have the St. Louis Arch in the background, also known as the Gateway Arch. This quarter became into circulation in August 4th, 2003. And as I said, Maine had the lowest mintage of state quarters for 2003. So Missouri was kind of on the rebound, and there were 453 million of these babies produced. On to next, but not least, for the 2003 state quarters, we have Arkansas. Arkansas is neat in that it has a little collection of designs. It features rice stalks on the left, a diamond in the center, and a mallard duck on the right. This one actually, Arkansas became a state 15 years after Missouri, so there was quite some time that passed after Missouri became a state. Now, I'm pretty sure that Maine became a state at the same or very close to the same time as Missouri, because the North and the South wanted to keep kind of an equal balance of states. So for Arkansas, there were 457.8 million produced. So more than Missouri, Maine, about the same as Alabama. So recapping, we have Arkansas, Missouri, Maine, Alabama, and Illinois. A lot of great quarters here. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video, If you're into coin collecting, please do check out some of the other videos on my channel. Take care, everyone.